Hello everyone, you are welcome to Anchor Network where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news.
We're making progress.
No. There are allegations that your party are planning to rig this election. For example, there are pictures online at the surface that bullion vans coming out of your premises.
Bullion funds. Are those ballot papers? Where am I voting now? Where am I voting?
The allegations are that those bullion vans carry money or ballot.
Excuse me. Is it my money or government money? I don't work for government. I'm not in agency of government. And let anybody come out to say I've taken any contract from the government of President Muhammad Buhari, APC, in the last 5 years. They should prove it. I'm on my own. And I'm committed to my party. So, even if I have money to spend in my premises, what's your headache? Excuse me. If I don't represent any agency of government and I have money to spend, if I have money, if I like, I give it to the people for free of charge. As long as not to buy votes. And you were talking about yesterday. So who are those watching my house and looking at bullion fans? They must be mischief makers.
Deji Adeyanju vows to drag Tinubu to EFCC over bullion vans. Human rights activist Deji Adeyanju has vowed to petition the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) against national leader of the All Progressives Congress, Bola Tinubu. He said the petition will be submitted on Friday. Adeyanju, who is the convener Concerned Nigerians, said this on Thursday in a post on his Facebook wall. The activist said he felt it was wrong of the APC leader to have had 2 billion vans at his bullion van, Ikoyi, Lagos home on the eve of the presidential and National Assembly elections. Adeyanju, who spent 78 days in custody between last December and March, wrote, "We concerned Nigerians are going to submit a petition to the EFCC on Friday about these bullion vans at Tinubu's house on the eve of the presidential elections. Then wait to hear what excuse they will give again. We know they won't take any action, but we will submit the petition." The EFCC had been under fire on social media for failing to take action against Tinubu, who admitted on live television that he indeed had money in the bullion vans, which he would give to his supporters. So guys, that is where we have found ourselves. This man is taking a bold step. Sometimes last week or some weeks ago, it was a words of word between EFCC and Sega Links, and it's one of the activists as well. Okay, he was the one that called for this NSAS and all of that. An activist, if we may put it that way. He was talking about, he was replying EFCC because EFCC was bragging that they have done this, they have done that, trying to praise themselves. And the man replied them that you did not see the issue of Bola Tinubu on the eve of the presidential election, 2 billion vans in his house, but you go around harassing all these Yahoo boys. So what have you to say about that? They now said they always go for people who they think that they live above their means, and that is their job. That if anybody feels otherwise, and if you think that maybe there's somebody or there's some people that you know that they are living above their means, they did not see Tinubu, so you can write petition when it comes to that. But the man replied them again. So did anybody write petition before you started harassing all these Yahoo boys? And it was just back and forth up on social media, and people have been saying it before now. I think this issue has really died down, not until when it came up again last week. But the problem is that in this country, there are some people are untouchable. Some people are untouchable, and these are the same people. They will go to outside the country. They will go for all manner of seminars. They will be referring to this. They will be referring to that. And meanwhile, the kind of impunity and abnormalities happening in this our country cannot be tolerated over there at all. This kind of a thing cannot be happening, and that is why when Nnamdi will be calling Nigeria a kind of name, people will be saying, "Oh, he's so saucy, he's insulting, he's this and that." But that is just exactly what it is. Like we always say, "Koro koro with your koro koro high." The man admitted it was not as if maybe there are people are trying to make it up. He said it. It's in the public domain, and the unfortunate thing that is there is that people will still come back and be supporting him. They will be making excuses for him. But the man said it now because it has gone to that level that some laws are made for some people, not for some people. He said, "It is my money. I can do whatever I want with my money. I can do whatever I like with it. So what is your headache? Whose business is that? If I park it in my house, what is the problem about that?" And that was what he said. And a lot of people clapped for him, say, hey you, our leader." A lot of people lined up to go and do what? To go and collect their own money, to go and collect their share. People don't even have a sense of reasoning again. Like I always say, things that are not normal, they have become part and parcel, of us. We tend to accept them, we tend to look at them, without any form of conscience. We see them as being good. And at the end of the day, we'll be saying, "Oh, Africa, we are so cultured, we are this, we are that." And in this dispensation, what do we really see? The culture and the morale have been thrown into the lagoon. And people will be telling you, "Oh, you have to respect your elders. You have to do this. You have to do things right. You have to do things so that even the upcoming youth, the younger ones, will be looking up to you. You have to do the right thing." But what do we have? They will tell you you don't have a experience to go into politics. Is this the kind of politics they are playing and they want the younger ones to emulate? Impunity, lack of moral, elderly ones, they will be behaving in this manner, and they expect children to have sense on their own, to be sensible on their own. Where are they going to learn it from when impunity is the order of the day? The so-called government that is fighting corruption, they will look at the other side. They won't do anything. They will look at the other side. You can imagine the EFCC saying you have to write petition, as if they didn't know what happened, as if they don't know what has been happening even within the government. And the question I always like to ask is that, of course, it still boils down on the constitution, which they don't really want to change the constitution. Why is it that the president will have the power or the right as is being stipulated in the constitution? If it happens that way, that the president will be the one to appoint the EFCC chairman, to appoint the CGN, to appoint the INEC chairman, to appoint CBN governor, how do you expect those people to work independently? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Even if it happens, normally in other climes, if it happens that way, they always go by the Lord. Nobody is above whatever, even if you are the one who has already appointed the person. But in our case, it's not really working for us. I think that is the reason why it's not supposed to be so, because they will be working, they will be looking at the body language of the president. But some people can still argue it in the other way, that even if the president, does not have the right to appoint all of these people that I've mentioned, there is a way, because of the way the system, has deteriorated, they will still have other ways to manipulate them. That is how the system, how bad it has gone. Like Deji Adeyanju said now, he said he knows quite all right that he just wants to fulfill all righteousness, since that is what they want. That is what EFCC is expecting from people, to write petition so that they will look into it. That he knows quite all right that they are not going to do anything. But if he submits it, or if his group submits it, then they will know what they will want to come up with again. I know a lot of people are going to come out, for the Adeyanju that is not serious, that is just wasting his time. If he's wasting his time and you want good governance, you want our leaders to be accountable, you want good accountability, and people who want to take steps, you will still condemn them. How do you want things to move on? You think people who, when things are going on fine, people refer to other countries on how they do things accordingly, how they are well articulated, how things are well structured. We'll be referring to them. You think it's a tea party thing, or it just happened that way. Now somebody will want to take a bold step to do what we are supposed to do. We are not even supposed. We are not supposed to be wait. We are not supposed to have waited up to this moment to be taking that action. But because of fear, because of people will still come back, come after you. That's why people are keeping quiet. But now it's taking a bold step. You will see some people still coming out, whether you like the boy or not. But that is the right thing to do. The EFCC has challenged the Nigerian people that you go and write petition. When you write petition, they will look into it. Now somebody is doing that thing. They will come out and say, "Oh, he's just looking for popularity. He's just this and that. He does not have job. Oh, he has spent 78 days in detention or in jail. That he will still go back there." That is what you are going to be hearing from our so-called masses. It's very, very disheartening. Honestly, you will hear them. You will hear them saying all manner of things to him. They can't lift anything. He has spent 78 days. Why did he spend 78 days? Because he's been speaking. The same thing happening to Shiworena. They are castigating him. If we have this kind of mindset, the country is going nowhere. Forget it. No matter how prayerful you are, no matter how spiritual you are, no matter what you want to do, it's not going anywhere. God has his own responsibility to do. We have us as well. We need to follow it suit that way. If we don't do it, nothing will happen. If you like, go to mountain. If you like, whatever, nothing will happen. We have big churches. We have big mosques. We have big pastors. Why is it that in this country, why is it that things are still the way they are? Because we are not doing the right thing. We have our roles to play, but we want to leave everything for God to do. It's not going to happen. Of course, they've been able to made us depressed. They've been able to, not just for us to have this fear. They've put this fear in us so that you can't do anything. That even if you want to say anything, your fellow Nigerians will come after you. That which one is your own? Now only you. Waiting. They'll be big men. They will just kill you for nothing. That is what you'll be hearing because of fear. They will not even say anything. When somebody is doing the right thing, why can't we support? Okay, it is true. Let us have a united voice. No, everybody will be saying their own. And meanwhile, they are suffering, they are smiling. That is the problem. And you want good things to happen in this country, and yet people who want to take a bold step, you still castigate them. It's really, really unfortunate. It's really, really unfortunate. When Nnamdi will make that comment that is a zoo, is it not zoo people or the animal people that you will see the right thing, you will say no, they should not say anything, they should forget it, that the guy is looking for popularity. This kind of a thing will be happening in a saner environment when we are preaching that law and order should be maintained. And things like this will be happening. Everybody will just say, what's it concern me? So far I get my own share. And he said it categorically. The man did not even deny it. Not that he denied it. And we talk of money laundering. It's really, really pathetic. It's really, really pathetic. Just like he said, let us see what the EFCC, what they are going to come out with, what they are going to say about this. And someone says, Deji, please stop talking and write the petition. So somebody says you should write the petition. This one says, now PDP send you, but you better find work to do. You can imagine, now PDP. Now, if it was to be one of the PDP members, these people will still be shouting, oh, you say PDP are corrupt. They say they are looters. They are this and that. Now, PDP center. Let it be PDP center. These people, like I said, if we continue to have this kind of set of people in this country, and nothing is being done, Nigeria will never get better. No matter how spiritual you are, forget all those things. One is confessing negative. You don't want to confess negative, but you are behaving negative. You don't want to confess negative, but you are behaving negative, and you want to get positive results. It's not going to happen. So, guys, I would like to hear from you what you think about this new developments. Leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.